Welcome to another live video broadcast event here on OpenSpacesSports.com. And now with your play-by-play coverage, Dalton Snyder.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Open Spaces Sports, bringing you live coverage here of the WKLL Volleyball Tournament here in Brewster, Kansas today. And we got the start of the bracket play where the number 1 seed from Pool B, Northern Valley, will take on the number 2 seed of Pool A in Golden Plains. Golden Plains lone loss to Logan in 3 sets. Northern Valley undefeated in pool play. Beat Wheatland Grinnell in their first game in 2 straight sets. So this game should end up being a good one. And also next week, Northern Valley and Golden Plains in the same sub-state in Rexford next Saturday, where those 2 teams, probably the top 2 teams out of the league. So these 2 teams, big game right here. I'm sure they played earlier in the year. I'm pretty sure Northern Valley did beat them. So a big game here for Golden Plains. They got to get something going, try to pick up a W and get some momentum before next Saturday. And same with Northern Valley. They got to get something going, try to make this championship, the league tournament and league championship, is almost as important as that sub-state tournament. But we're going to go ahead and take a quick timeout, let you listen to some of our broadcast boosters here on Open Spaces Sports, and we'll be right back after this.
The fine folks at Banner Oil Service Epoxy invite you to stop in and talk with them about your fuel and oil needs, including bulk deliveries to your location. If you're in the market for a new ATV, Banner Oil Service can help you with a great line of Arctic Cat machines. They also service all makes and models of ATVs and do tire repairs and oil changes on cars and light trucks. They are the area's Holland grill dealer and also offer the popular Louisiana pellet grills, along with propane refills and pellets. It's all brought to you by the Banner Oil Service in Hoxie. Colby Ag Center is Colby's Case IH dealer and are located just south of I-70 at exit 54 in Colby. Colby Ag features a number of new and used Case IH products like combines, tractors, as well as other name brand equipment and products such as Yamaha all-terrain vehicles and Rinke irrigation sales and service. Colby Ag Center, just south of I-70 in Colby, supporting the Golden Plains Bulldogs.
Dave's Auto Supply in Rexford is your complete auto parts store. They have batteries, tools.
And welcome back here, everybody. Almost ready to get after it here in set 1 between Northern Valley and Golden Plains. Going to be a little slow on Northern Valley getting their numbers and getting through them name-wise. I can do Golden Plains pretty good. Covered them pretty well. Set up in the middle, outside hit. Good hit by number 6 for Northern Valley. And I've gotten told this Northern Valley team is very solid. Very good team. Number 6, Paige Baird on the kill. Number 20 back to serve for them. Alexa Anderson set up middle. Miller. Here's Rush, blocked by Northern Valley. Back up by Miller. Ritter's got to tip it over, ready for it. Set up in the middle. Here's Baird again. Good job by Neiman. Set up by Miller. Here's Rush. And good shot there by Rush. 1-1 your score. Back to serve here is Casey Miller. Set up in the middle. And set up by Irwin. Here's Rush. He's going to tip it over. Found that back corner. That's going to catch the line. So 2-1 here in favor of Golden Plains. Back to serve Casey Miller. And it's going to be a free ball. Baird sends it over. Set up by Miller. Here's Rush. Rush with off the block of number 17 and number 25, Sarah Baird and Brianna Fulmeller. Set up. Here's number 7 on the back row hit, and Brooke Baird. About 3 Bairds starting, so that shouldn't be too bad. Golden Plains on fire right now, up 4-1. Getting something going. Serve, and that's going to be deep, giving Northern Valley a point back, 4-2. As 17, Baird, Sarah. Baird back to serve. It's going to be out, 5-2, service error. Ritter over the net, set up here in the middle. Here's number 21 on the attack, and if it's not tipped, it's good. 21 Shania Vincent. 5-3. Neiman unable to handle it for Golden Plains, make it 5-4. Golden Plains with another point, 6-4. Set up in the middle by Baird, tipped over, Reddy's Golden Plains set up. Here's Cammie Miller off the block, and here's number 7 on the hit. Number 7, Brooke Baird gonna score there, so 6-5. Number 25 back to serve and Fulmeyer. Meller. Walls on the attack, deep, 6-6. Serve up. And Neiman unable to get to it. Ritter's going to come back in for 7-6. And Fulmer with the serve. Fuhlmeyer set up. Here's Cammie Miller. Good save there. Set up. Back set over. Casey Miller's got it. Set up by Rush. Here's Irwin with the attack. Set up here by number 20, Anderson. Brooke on the attack. That's Brooke Baird with the finish. 8-6. And number 25, Fuhlmeyer with the serve. Set up by Rush. Here's Walls on the attack. Blocked by number 21, Shayna Vincent. 9-6. Vincent with the serve. Set up there by Rush. Here's Miller. Good start there off the rafter, or off the light, down 9-7. Here's Irwin with the serve. Set up middle by Baird. Here's another Baird, Sarah Baird, who puts it over. Set up. Here's Miller. Miller tips, ready for it is Northern Valley. Bumped up, here's Brooke Baird off the block. Good save by Casey Miller. Walls down on the ground, 9-8. Amber Irwin back to serve here. Serve is up. Set up here in the middle. It's going to be tipped, saved by Ritter, out of bounds. 10-8. Here's Walls on the drive, set up here to Brooke Baird, cuts the block and scores 11-8. And nice save there by Brooke Baird. Set up, Baird hits it over number 6, that is Page. Nice hit there by Casey Miller up front. Here's Brooke Baird off the block, good save, but over by Cammie Miller and out of bounds. It's a little bit of a run here, 12-8. Number 21 back to serve, that's Vincent. Set up, here's Cammie Miller off the top of the net. Another point there. Could see a timeout coming here from Coach Smith, and there it is. We're going to take a timeout also back after this.
Dave's Auto Supply in Rexford is your complete auto parts store. They have batteries, tools of all kinds, radiator hoses, battery cables, and spark plugs, much, much more. If Dave doesn't have it, you don't need it. That's Dave's Auto Supply in Rexford. The High Plains Co-op of Colby, with several locations in the Golden Plains area. They feature grain storage in Gem, Selden, Dresden, and Hoxie, plus a fueling station just west of Selden for your convenience. Supporting the Golden Plains Bulldogs is the High Plains Co-op.
Husky Feed Yard is an industry-leading feed yard committed to excellence in helping provide some of the nation's best beef. Husky Feed Yard has many customer-based programs like contracting or buying your ranch calves, giving top dollar for your high-moisture corn, buying hay and all kinds of feed. That's all at Husky Feed Yard, where they strive to provide their customers with the best possible experience imaginable.
And welcome back here, everybody. Open Spaces Sports. Dalton Snyder, Corey Howard on the camera. Set up to Cami Miller, and she's going to score. So 13-9 now the score. Here's Morgan Walls. Maddie Walls. Serves up to the side. Set up by Baird. Here's Brooke Baird. Page with the set. Neiman with the save, but shanks it off 14-9. Brooke Baird back to serve. Right into the net, so 14-10. And Cami Miller back to serve. Set up, here's Brooke Baird, or Paige Baird on the attack. Nice save there by Maddie Walls. Free ball by Rush, back to here to Northern Valley. Set up, here's Paige Baird, tip over, not ready for it, 15-10. Serve up, over the net, and ace, 16-10. And number 20 with the serve, Anderson. Cami gets to it, but unable to get it back in place, 17-10. And here's Anderson once again. Set up by Miller, here's Casey Miller. Set up, tipped over by number 17 in Baird, Sarah. Here's Casey Miller with the attack. Back over to Golden Plains Ritter. Set up by Cami Miller. Here's Rush. Off the block. That's going to be into the net by Golden Plains. 18-10 your score. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a timeout also back after this.
The Midway Cafe and Motel in Selden is a good place to stop for a hot, delicious meal anytime. If you're wanting breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can satisfy your needs at the Midway Cafe and Motel in Selden, Kansas. Miller & Miller Incorporated is committed to the future in agriculture and committed to the future of the Golden Plains Bulldogs. Miller & Miller Incorporated is proud to be a sponsor for the Bulldogs, and they want to wish all of the students and athletes good luck in academics and athletics.
At Paul's Furniture, Leroy and Renee Spresser invite you to come in and find out why Paul's Furniture Company has been a favorite destination for residents of Northwest Kansas for over 85 years. With 17,000 square feet and 10-plus showrooms of in-stock and available custom-order furniture and floor covering, let us help you find what you need to fill your home with the things that you will love. Check out their website at www.paulsfurnitureco.com.
And welcome back here, everybody. Northern Valley with another point, 19-10 now. Running away with it here against Golden Plains so far. Set up Cami. Cami's going to bump it over. Set up to Paige. Paige is going to rip one down, and that's going to be 20-10. Making easy work of it so far. Golden Plains struggling a little bit. And here's Anderson with the serve again on a service run. Set up by Miller. Here's Casey Miller. Blocked down, saved, and it's going to be hit into the net by Brooke Baird. So Golden Plains is going to pick one up after the service run from Anderson. 20-11 your score. And here's Casey Miller to serve. Anderson sets up to Vincent, and there's Paige Baird. Ripped it. 21. Serve up by Baird, Sarah Baird. Set up Casey Miller. Here's Rush. She's been hitting it pretty well today, but unable to get through that block. 22-11. 3 points away from closing out this first set in dominant fashion here for Northern Valley. that's going to be in, 23-11. Serve up by Baird. Set up, here's Rush, and unable to get to it is Northern Valley. 23-12. Ritter back to serve here for Rexford. Golden Plains. Good serve, deep serve. Brooke Baird gets to it, set up by Anderson. Here's Page. And into the net, Golden Plains picks up another one, 23-13. Here's Ritter. Brooke to Anderson, and here's Sarah, tips it over. Set up by Cammie Miller to Morgan Walls, hits it over, ready for it is Brooke, set up, here's Page. Page off the block, man, she can put some heat on the ball. Rush is gonna have to tip it over. Brooke to Vincent, and here's Sarah Baird. Right at the net, into the net, can they save it? No, they can't. 24-13 here in this first set. Game or set point coming up here for Northern Valley. Looks like Paige Baird to serve here. Set up, here's Rush off the block. Set up by Paige. Here's Brooke, she's gonna bump it over. Set up by Cammie, just a tip over, ready for it's Northern Valley, and then they're gonna try it. Set up by Cammie, here's Morgan, and it's gonna be deep. 25-13, your first set score. We're gonna go ahead and take a timeout right back after this.
The People's State Bank, with 5 locations in Northwest Kansas, is there to serve all of your financial needs, and they feature online banking. Whether it's home loans, home improvement loans, or financing a new or used car, contact the People's State Bank, member FDIC. Steve's Body Shop of Selden is ready to take care of all of your auto body repair needs. They also offer glass installation along with complete auto body repair. Supporting the academics and athletics of Golden Plains High School at Steve's Body Shop of Selden.
Taylor Implement is your full-line farm equipment dealer in the Hoxie area. Taylor Implement features Kloss, Versatile, and JCB equipment, including other brands of equipment on the lot as well. So if you're looking for combines, tractors, corn heads, grain carts, drillers, planters, sprayers, and forage equipment, Taylor Implement of Hoxie, they have what you're looking for. So when it comes to farm equipment, with locations in Hoxie and Yuma, Colorado, see Taylor Implement and see what they can do for you. Terry Preston is your Producers Hybrid seed dealer in the Golden Plains area. Producers Hybrid has always been a leader in the seed industry, and their vision for the future is more streamlined and efficient field methods, which means more bushels per acre for their customers. Producers Hybrid is ready to meet these demands right here and right now. See Terry Preston today and ask him how Producers Hybrid stacks up against the competition, and let him help you with your bottom line. The Bank is a locally owned community bank. With The Bank, your deposits and investments stay here in the area, helping friends and neighbors. They have a vested interest in the economic prosperity of Northwest Kansas and enjoy living, working, and raising their families here. Their owners, directors, managers, and employees are members of the community, and many are involved in community service activities outside of the office. That's The Bank. They would like to be your bank. Member FDIC.
And welcome back here, everybody. Open Spaces Sports. Dalton Snyder, Corey Howard, bringing your live coverage here today of the WKLL Volleyball Tournament. It looks like Brooke Baird is going to be starting this off for Northern Valley. Took the first set 25-13. Set up. Here is Cammie. Set up by Anderson. Here is Page. Page been the ripper. Nice save there by Morgan. And unable to get to it after that. 1-0 Northern Valley. Got a volley going here, pretty good one. Set back over, Neiman saves it. Rush puts it up, here's Cammie Miller on the play, and no one's gonna go for it, so 1-1. Cammie Miller with the serve. Anderson goes to Vincent, and then Brooks gonna push it over. Set up Cammie. Here is Casey, and down the line, good. Another quick start here for Golden Plains. Saw one from them last game, unable to keep it up though. There's Cami Miller again. And that's going to land on the ground. 2-2 now your score. And there's a good smash there from Rush. Handled though. Here's Page off the block. Scored. Nice block there from Golden Plains. Casey Miller back to serve. 3-2. Here's your score. In favor of Golden Plains. Set up. Here's Rush. Off the net. And no. 3-3 now. Sarah Baird back to serve. Serves up. Cami Miller to Rush. Rush pushes it over. Brooke sets to Vincent. Excuse me, Anderson. Tipped over by Baird. And point for Northern Valley. 4-3 in favor of them. Serve up by Sarah Baird. It's going to be Rush. Blocked at the net. So 5-3 Northern Valley. Off the ceiling light, and it's going to fall 6-3. Here's Sarah Baird. That's going to be sent in. So 6-4, Rexford gets one, or Golden Plains gets one back. Ritter to serve. Set up, Anderson, tipped over, out of bounds. That was a good call there. I saw it. 6-5. And Ritter with the serve. Bumped up by Anderson. Set here is Vincent, tipped over. Cami there, set up by Irwin. Rush is going to bump it over. Pushed over back to Golden Plains. Set up Miller. Here's Rush. Block set up, and that's going to be in. Sixes. All knotted up. Ritter back to serve. Page or Brooks sets it up. And Page Baird on the kill. 7-6. Good serve there. Set up by Cami. Here's Morgan. She's going to tip it over. Page is there ready. Set to Brooke. Brooke's going to tip it over to Neiman. Does a good job. Cami did a good job getting there. Rush on the kill and off Sarah Baird and score it up. Sevens. Back to serve, Kinder Rush. Serve up into the net, service air. 8-7 now. And it looks like number 25 back to serve in Fulmeyer. Miller pushes it over, set up here, back set, and put into the net. Brooke Baird, good block there by Irwin. Set up, here's Miller, almost blocked and down. 8-8. Back and forth action so far. Amber Irwin with the serve. It's going to be set over by Vincent. And Morgan Walls with the attempt. She's going to score there. 9-8 in favor of Golden Plains. Amber Irwin back to serve now. Irwin with the serve. It's going to be set up here by Paige Baird to Vincent. Vincent pushes it over. Rush there. Set up. Here's the outside. Here's Cammie Miller down. 10-8. Amber Irwin back to serve. Set up by Paige to Brooke. Brooke's going to push it over. Irwin. Set up by Rush. Here's Cammie Miller on the attack. Off the ceiling, down. So 11-8 could see a timeout here for Coach Baird coming up soon if Golden Plains stays on this run. Serve coming up. Irwin over the net. Paige Baird to it. Here's Brooks going to tip it over. Ready for it is Cammie. Set up by Rush. He's going to go back corner, and Paige Baird unable to get to it. 12-8 could see a timeout anytime here. Serve up here by Amber Irwin. Right over the net. Set up by Paige. Here's Brooke. Good. 12-9. And here's Vincent with the serve. Rush gets to it, and Miller pushes it over. Set up by Paige to Brooke. Brooke with the attack. Off the ceiling. Can they get to it? Wow, what a play. Is it going to go over? No. 12-10. Casey. Rush. Neiman. Neiman's just struggling a little bit today. Ritter's going to come back in for 12-11. Set up here by Rush. Here's Casey off the block. That's going to be a point. Golden Plains 13-11. Addie Walls coming up here with the serve. Set up by Paige. Here's Brooke on the attack. Rush to Casey Miller, and Ritter's going to push it over. Free ball here for Northern Valley. Set up. Here is Brooke. What a smash there. 13-12. 15-13. Northern Valley taking control now. Brooke Baird with the serve. Rush is going to bump it up. Here's Cammie Miller going to put a hit on it. Set up. No, they're just going to go. Irwin ready for it. Rush going to tip it back over. Set up Anderson here. And here's Baird, Sarah Baird. Casey Miller. It's going to be Cammie Miller to send it over. Set up Anderson. Here's Paige. That's going to be blocked and count. So 16-13 now. Rush to Casey. Casey pushes it over. There's Brooke. Brooke's going to tip it over. Good save there by Ritter and Cammie. Rush pushes it back. Set up by Vincent. Tipped over by Paige. Cammie's ready. Set up Rush. Here's Miller. Miller on the attack. Back over to Rexford. And unable to get to it. 17-13. And Brooke Baird to serve. Bumped up by Rush. Here's Cammie Miller into the net. 18-13. Brooke Baird back to serve. Set up by Rush. Here is Miller. And that's going to be a lift call on Northern Valley. So finally ending the service run. And it's going to be 19-14. Cammie Miller back to serve. Serves it up. Set up here by Vincent. Here's Sarah Baird. Nice save there by Walls. Set up. Here's Rush. Rush on the attack. Good job there by Sarah Baird. It's going to be Brooke who's going to send it over. Set up by, nice tip there by Cammie. Set up by Sarah blocked and onto the ground, 20-14 now. We got a timeout on the floor. We're also going to take a timeout here at Open Spaces Sports. Right back after this.
With locations in Almena and Norton, the Almena State Bank offers a full range of personal and commercial banking services, including checking and savings accounts, certificates of deposit, IRAs, loans, and more. They also offer a variety of insurance products through their in-house insurance agency. Stop by today and let Almena State Bank make your financial goals a reality. First National Bank and Trust in Phillipsburg, Logan, and Long Island is proud to support the area athletics. Check out their mobile banking app, Go Ag Bank, for banking on the go. That's all brought to you by the First National Bank and Trust in Phillipsburg, Logan, and Long Island. Member FDIC.
And welcome back here. 20-14 your score. Northern Valley looking to advance to the WKLL championship. 5 points away, and Golden Plains looking to force set 3 here if they can get something going here in set 2. And it's been all Northern Valley all game long. Rush. Cammie Miller gets to it. It's going to be pushed over by Casey. Set up by Vincent. Here's Paige. Paige off the block. Score it. Paige Baird, just a freshman too, and she's got some hops and can put some heat on that ball. And it's Anderson back to serve. Off Irwin and out of bounds, 22-14, all Northern Valley. Anderson back to serve. Good serve there. And shanked off by Maddie Walls. 23-13. 14, excuse me. Set up by Miller. Here's Rush. And Brooke Baird unable to handle it. Out of bounds, 23-15. Casey Miller serves it up. Anderson tipped back over by Miller. And it's going to be a 4 hits on Golden Plains. 24-15 your score right now. Northern Valley looking to close this out. Set up by Cammie. This could be it. Right down to the ground. That's number 21 to finish it off. Shanae Vincent. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick timeout, let you hear from these broadcast boosters from Open Spaces Sports that make this broadcast possible. Back after this.
When it comes to personal service and minor tune-ups, tire repairs, and more, you can depend on Home Oil Company of Almena. Whether it's filling up your car or pickup, or fuel delivery, or an oil change, you can trust the friendly people at the Home Oil Company. Home Oil Company of Almena supports the Northern Valley Huskies in academics and athletics. When a business is locally owned and family operated, they know what you and your family need. That's why Cowpoke Supply in Norton is the first and last place you need to shop. When it comes to appliances, hardware, lumber, paint, vet, and farm supplies, you can count on Cowpoke Supplies of Norton, Kansas, where they offer all of the major brands plus super service. That's Cowpoke Supply, proud to support the Northern Valley Huskies. Long Island Feed and Grain is a proud supporter of the Northern Valley Huskies year after year. At Long Island Feed and Grain, they are there to help you with your grain storage and marketing of your grain this year. That's Long Island Feed and Grain of Long Island, Kansas. New Age Industrial is located in the heartland of America, in Norton, Kansas. With their single location, they are able to assure continuous product quality as well as maintain a consistent, high level of customer service. Their rural location gives them access to a workforce with a very strong work ethic and a true understanding of what the word quality means. Supporting today's broadcast is New Age Industrial. Stephen Cox Associates and Upland Pork of Long Island, Kansas wish the Northern Valley Huskies good luck this year. Stephen Cox Association and its employees value good sportsmanship and are committed to the academic and athletic success of the students at Northern Valley High School. That's Stephen Cox Associates and Upland Pork.
And welcome back here, everybody. Northern Valley advances to the championship game where they'll take on the winner of Logan and Wheatland Grinnell over there in the other gym. Get the update on that. What's the score? and it is 19-17 in the first set. Logan is up on Wheatland Grinnell right now, so that game will take a while, so it'll be a while till the champion or third and fourth place game. Golden Plains will actually take on the loser of that. Northern Valley plays the winner in the North Gym. South Gym will feature Golden Plains and the loser of Logan and Wheatland Grinnell. But that'll do it for this broadcast here at Open Spaces Sports. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in and watching us today, as we got one game left. But like I said,